hopefully my camera will focus. Sometimes it doesn't, and because of the types of lights I use, that's why I look a little yellow. I'm not jaundiced. So I decided I was going to share some of my Yankee stuff that I have received from my grandfather. My grandfather has Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and he also wants to pass something on to me that is very important to him and something that he spent a lot of time making. My grandfather has been a fan of the Yankees ever since he lived in Cuba, like as a young boy, and like he learned English watching the Yankees games. He had his honeymoon at the old Yankee Stadium. So they were just a really big part of his life, and they're a pretty big part of mine. Like, I don't know if my parents would have got together and stuff without them, so that's kind of cool. My dad actually is a Baltimore fan. Funny about that. Because he grew up there. Well, I didn't. So these are binders that my grandfather made of newspaper clippings, and he's slowly sending me all of them. Whenever I go to his house, he has like a whole like library of just baseball books, everything about baseball, about all the different teams. I have like a couple encyclopedias, and he's slowly just giving me his collection because he wants to pass it down to somebody who's gonna really kind of appreciate it. I have like my guy cousins in my family and stuff, and like they played a lot of baseball and stuff growing up, but they never really, like, it's weird to them to watch a game because they get so intense about it and they like get really kind of anxious watching it. So I guess I don't obviously play. I play a little tennis here and there, and I can like go to practice with the guys and stuff, and I can hit a little bit. But yeah. So, oh, and I found this shirt at a thrift store the other day. That was fun. I think it kind of fits. So this is one season. This is 2000. And he's just that's a fun one. I'm not going to show you all the pages, obviously, because it's pretty thick, and I have a couple of them to go through, and I don't want to bore you and make this video way too long. These are just the schedules that I'm looking at now, like the schedules and the lineups and how the line scores went each day. I don't know if you can see this. I think you can. My camera doesn't always like to focus. There's Bernie. I'm sorry everything's gonna be, a lot of it's gonna be in Spanish because a lot of it he got out of my Miami Herald. And of course there's like a lot of losses in here too because nobody has a perfect season. I just don't want to show you everything. I thought that fits since he's retiring this year. Always nice when they beat Boston, huh? Piazza. Sosha to Yankees. Subway Series. Talking about the salary cap. There you go. I'll show that one for you Boston fans because I don't want you guys to like dislike this video. I just, you know, it's always good history. We'll be nice to each other. I'll respect you, you respect me. No love lost. Roger Clemens. Posada powers Yankees. Catcher ends slump with win over Mariners. Posada breaks out a 1-for-15 slump with 4 hits and 4 RBIs, including a go-ahead double in the 7th, and Paul O'Neill went 4-for-4 Friday night to lead the host New York Yankees past the Seattle Mariners 13-6, starting a stretch of 27 consecutive games against teams from the AL West, and the Yankees wrapped out 16 hits and overcame a shaky outing by Andy Pettitte to move the season high 14 games, and they were over 500. Alright. Yankees rally in the 9th. Oh, I think this was the... Yeah, my grandpa still talks about this game a lot. When they came back against the Mariners. We talked about this one today, actually. I like to talk to him as much as I can because I know it's gonna eventually get to the point where his disease is just gonna take him from us, and it sucks. You know, I lost my grandmother to the same thing. My dad's grandmother, not my mom's. A couple of years ago. I think it's like 5 years ago. So I've already been kind of through it. And it sucks to be going through it again. But Hispanic people have a much higher rate than like most ethnicities. So like I didn't know that until like I started researching it and like trying to raise money, and obviously I can't help my grandfather, it's a little late for that, but maybe I can help like other people and learn a little bit about like care and stuff like that. And like if I can make him happy just talking about the Yankees, then I like made my, you know, I made his day. And it just makes me happy. Just talk about musicals and, you know, Fred Astaire and stuff. Yankees snap 6-game skid. Justice Jeter homer in a 13-8 win. Yankees win 3rd straight East title. Hopefully they can do that again this year. Derek Jeter reaches first, has a throw to Oakland first baseman Jason Giambi, takes him off base. But you guys might like seeing some of these. Yankees break out in advanced ALCS. I'll show these. No, it's in the right way. Okay, so that's one binder. I've got 2 here. I don't know if I'm going to go through both just because I don't want the video to be that long. Plus, I've already made one video when he gave me my first one. I guess this is a continuation on of 2000. Oh, maybe not. No, it's not. It's Alex. In a Seattle uniform. I'm sorry. Tino. Roger Clemens. I'll show some of these other guys because I think some of you like other teams. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I was like, what? Justice delivers Subway Series. Yankees rally 9-7. I probably should have like gone through these and like marked them out before I did this. And I'll go briefly through this one because I've kind of already done it. Plus, I really like looking at like baseball photography, like sports photography, because I do a lot of photography myself, and I think it would be cool to like find a way to get my foot in the door and maybe do that. To like just be able to get those moments, and I think that'd just be like the coolest job, that or like doing like the speaking, but I don't think I can do that because I don't speak that well, I guess. Like broadcasting, I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. I really need to paint my nails too. Oh, look who's back. Well, he is back, but there he is before he went over to the Cubbies. And, the Jeter article. And if you want to know what any of, like, the Spanish has, I'll translate, like, below. I'm not going to do it on here. But, alright. Oh, and, he gave me a book to read, too, that he said he liked, so I'm reading this. I'm not very far into it yet. And then I have another one that was, like first feats, things that had never, like, been done in baseball. Like, records and stuff like that. And then, that one I gave to my dad to read, because I thought he'd enjoy it. Oh, and, this he didn't give to me. This was a gift from my father, and it's, tickets to go see the Yankees play at Camden Yards in September. I thought that'd be really cool, and we get to see like our two favorite teams play. So, thanks, Dad. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there because this is like gonna be like 20 minutes or something like that.